Is it just me, or does anyone else not want Bryson DeChambeau to make the hole-in-one over his house? Rumors are that he makes it on day 9. I hope that he does not. Not because I don't think he's an all-star athlete and that he can do it, because obviously I think he will at some point, but because I'm so invested. He didn't make it today. I was hopeful, and now I don't want him to make it, because then what do I have to look forward to on Thursday if he doesn't make it on day 9, Wednesday, tomorrow? Is anyone else feeling the same? And Bryson, if you do make it on day 9 tomorrow, like the people that spilled the beans in the comments have been saying, you need to have a plan together on what you're going to do to entertain us moving forward, because we are all in the golf community invested. We love this concept. You haven't broke any glass and you haven't hit the hole-in-one yet. So we are here, pins and needles, waiting, hoping, but also praying that you don't, so this entertainment continues. Okay? So let me know if you guys are feeling the same. It's like a love-hate, but I'm loving it. Question for men that are on dating apps. So girls always have the ick. I mean, girls have like a bajillion icks, but you know, they see the guy holding the fish and they're like, here we go again. Do we need another fish picture? Girl, are you trying to cater to the men to show off your fish that you caught? Because girls don't care. I'm assuming it's because that's the only pictures you had, so that's why you post the fish pic. But what is the equivalent to a guy? When a guy sees a picture on a dating app of a girl, what is a picture that you're immediately like, why? Why did you post that? Is it like the duck, like the duck lip fish face? Or is it just with sunglasses on where you can't see their face? Or maybe a really filtered picture? What is that picture for guys when they see it on dating apps that they're like, why? Why did you post this? This is not a good picture. I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. So quick question for the people in dating. Is there ever a time when you go on a date and you're like, and this is like a first date, like, this was so fun. This guy is amazing, or this girl is amazing. Great conversation. There was never like an awkward moment. And then you realized after, as you reflect, it's because I was carrying the conversation. Like, I'm the one that kept this conversation going. I'm the one that ignited the topics of conversation. If it wasn't for me continuing to talk, we wouldn't have been conversating. Was there really a spark, or was he just there? Was he just present like a wet napkin while I talked at him? Or he answered the questions I asked? Or was he actually engaged as well? This is like dating. Like, this is legit like shit that happens dating. Like, people don't know how to communicate anymore. It's wild. But let me know if I'm wrong, or if this has happened to you. This is a question for people that are married. How many of you got married and your entire relationship has turned into a roommate situation? You and your partner are barely intimate, or not intimate, or maybe a couple times a year intimate. But even then, it's like forced. It's not passionate. It's not loving. It's, you're doing it because you feel obligated. Why do you stay married? And if it's because of the kids and you guys just get along and you're like, oh, it's just easier this way, or you've gotten older and testosterone has dropped, so it didn't matter. Why, once the kids are gone, would you stay? Is it just because of money? I'm really curious. I don't see the point of getting married anymore when people turn their entire relationship into a roommate situation. Like, I just don't get it. Why are people doing this? Men who are dating, just gonna hit you with a reminder. If you ask a girl out, please confirm the date the day before. 24 hours in advance, confirm the date, okay? You don't need to talk to her every day leading up to the date. You don't need to talk to her on the phone. You don't need to text message her every day. Leave the talking for the date, but please, for the love, confirm the date the day before. Worst case scenario, that morning of. But if you don't confirm the date, I would say just expect the gal not to show up, because the least you could do is confirm the date. People have things going on. People's time is very valuable, and confirming the date would be the right thing to do. Please, and thank you. That is all. Question for couples. How long have you been together, and are you living together and not married? So this is a question for couples that are not married. Are you living together? How long was it before you moved in together? And how long have you been together in general? We were talking about this at work, and it seems more and more common. Less people are getting married, but they're living together and essentially living that married life, dating longer, but not actually pulling the trigger. I feel like people in their 30s are more opt to living together, living the married life, but don't actually plan to get married, especially if they already have been married. Really curious, if you're in your 20s, how long have you been dating? Do you plan to get married? And also, like, what are you waiting for then? If you're already living the married life, what are you waiting for? And if you are hesitant, you probably should break up. But I'm curious, how long have you been living together, and how long have you been together?